Hey everyone. So today we're going to finish our book page about Marley Dias. I was saying Diaz in the last video, but I realized her name is Dias. So I wanted to make that correction right off the bat. Marley Dias is her name. And do you remember what she does as a mover and shaker? So why don't you go ahead and turn to a nearby stuffy, or you can just say it back to me, or you can tell a family member. What is the important work that Marley Dias does as a mover and shaker? Yeah. So she noticed that a lot of the books she was reading in school did not have main characters that she could relate to. They were mostly white boys, she said, with their dogs. And being a Black girl, she wanted to have main characters in the books that she could relate to. And remember in that video, she said, and this is something that I keep talking about because I think it was really important and it resonated with me of like, that makes sense. I can really understand that. But she said that when the main character is like her, when they do things or learn a lesson, she kind of relates to it more and can really learn a little bit more from it because she can picture herself being that character. So I have another video for us to watch today. And this is a video that's more about Marley talking about the book that she wrote and the ideas that are in that book about being a mover and shaker. So I thought that would be a great video for us to watch. So let me share that one with you, and then we'll talk about your work for today. Okay, so let's go ahead and enjoy this video together, and then we'll talk about it.
Hi, I'm Marley Dias, author of Marley Dias Gets It Done, and So Can You. Marley Dias Gets It Done, and So Can You is a guide for young kids who want to blend their passions to make the world a better place. And the spark for writing this book is that through the 1,000 Black Girl Books campaign, I'm able to share the stories of Black girls, and I wanted to share my own and give kids advice about how to uplift their communities. And my
great.
3 tips for kids is to be true, to be passionate, and to use your community. When I say be true, I mean to do your best and not worry about being the best, because when you do something that you really, really care about, you can do it for days, for months, for years, and still feel fulfilled. When I say be passionate, I mean to give it your all even when you think you're not going to be successful, because when you try and when you try and when you try, you're able to help so many more with your confidence and with your bravery. And when I say to uplift your community and use your community, I mean to take the resources that you have, the people that you know, your mailman, your janitor, your mom, your dad, your caregivers, and to help them and tell them what you need, and to include them in the process of you helping make the world a better place. Happy reading. Hope you enjoy the book, and make sure to make the world a better place.
I love those ideas that Marley was talking about. Number 1, do your best. Do your best, do your best, do your best, right? Always try your best. Don't settle for less. Be passionate. And she said, keep working and working and working and keep trying and trying and trying, right? So be persistent, be passionate, be really excited about what you're doing. And then use your community. Who around you can you get involved with what you're doing? Who can help you do these things? Sometimes it's hard to do things just as one person, but when you get lots of people together to work on something, that's when you can really make a difference. Like Marley didn't collect all those books just by herself, but she organized, had an idea, organized, and then got so many other people to help. And what a huge difference she's making with these books that she's donating to places. And she has resources and book lists that you can find on the internet that you can go to and find different books if you are looking for books of this type. So she is really, really doing lots of things, and the people that are helping her, they're doing so many things and can impact and help so many people. Today, and so before I talk about today, actually, I want to say one more thing. Let's keep those ideas in mind so that they can inspire us to be movers and shakers as we go through our days. Today, that's a little bit hard. There we go. What I want you to do is look at your book here that says it says Marley Dias is a mover and shaker because. And I want you to write why she's a mover and shaker. So I want you to think about the just right number of sentences for you to write. If it's one sentence, write one. If it's just right for you to write 2 sentences or even 3, go ahead for that. However many sentences feels just right for you to tell about Marley's work, I want you to do that. Marley Dias is a mover and shaker because, and you can look back at your picture to help you remember what her important work was. Okay, so go ahead now and complete this page in your book. When you finished, I put some videos of books that Marley has recommended for folks. I put those on the website. So if you want to enjoy some of those books that she's recommending, feel free and enjoy. They're great books. Okay, I'll see you later, everyone.